that. He appreciates your candor and your understanding. So, you guys all have rooms at Buffon's. Anything you want to do that night?
I'm going to talk to the sheriff about what I found.
Okay.
And at least confirm that Cindy is probably telling the truth about what happened.
I thought we were all going to the sheriff to town.
I don't know, there's 10
Yeah, you can be there when you
Yeah.
Earth signs of dragging and then disappearing into the ground.
What could have caused that?
I guess worms? That's a tough ocean.
10 feet worms?
Maybe? Big old worms.
He's not sure what to do about that situation.
I don't know either.
I'm going to continue reading Mystery of the One.
Same here.
That's fine. Anything else you guys want to do that night?
Can I keep an eye out on like the edge of town for anything?
How describe what you're doing?
Well, it's her. The boarding house is right here.
So looking out your window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just observe and see any unusual things happening outside.
Yeah.
I just gotta go.
Okay. You're going to bed?
Once I finally am feeling like I'm able to go to sleep, I will go to sleep.
You can't sleep. Okay. What about Professor Stalloid? Anything? That night? Before you go to bed? Okay. Night passes uneventfully. You guys get up the next morning. You have breakfast at Buffon's. Mrs. Buffon serves eggs, toast, bacon. It's a nice meal. Coffee. Hey, what do you want to do that day?
I'm going to head back out.
To?
The most recent attack, please.
Okay.
I want to go with you, because you said you saw something.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to tell them that's what I'm planning to do for the day.
Okay.
I'm going to go out on foot, though. I don't want to bring my horse with me.
Yeah.
That's fine. She doesn't have a horse anyway, so.
I'm going to try to look around for local herbs that I could use to make a sedative.
You have plenty in your wagon.
Oh, nice. I'm just going to make a sedative.
Tons of stuff. Okay, what
Do
about?
I know about this book that you're reading?
I don't think
so.
I don't think he's really mentioned it to anybody except for
he saw me reading a book, so I was like, okay,
Dunspar.
I'll let you read
What's
it.
Dunspar doing?
He's probably aiding Stalloid in making a sedative.
Okay.
Do you have?
You guys go to another homestead.
Pharmacology.
It's a lot the same way. You can each make another spot hidden and another track.
I don't know why.
Oh, spot hidden, that track.
Yeah, do spot hidden first and then track. Just see what you notice, what you see.
Yep.
You made the spot hidden. You find more money in the house. It doesn't look like the place was
I make
robbed.
the track.
You made the track.
It's a regular one.
Okay. You just find another one of those circles.
Chemistry.
Okay.
Okay. You find money in the house.
I don't make the track.
It's about $6, but that's still a good amount of money, especially for a homesteader. And it's in a place that's obvious that if you were somebody
Like in a base.
coming to kidnap people and take them away, it's like
That's
a
odd. Like, we're not
purse or
searching
it's like
for money.
it's like a box. But you notice it. You like open up a cigar box on the mantle, and there's coins and cash in there. And it's like, if I was going to rob this place and kidnap people, I would certainly grab the cash that's out
Have we
there.
told them that we speculated that it's probably not robbers?
Yes, you told
We
you
told
told the
them
marshal
worms.
about worms, and he didn't know what to
Worms.
say that. You find outside another spot of disturbed soil
Is it
about
always
10
just
feet
like
across.
one spot, or is it multiple?
Yes, it's usually one spot. You don't spot any of like those.
Is
tracks.
the house raised slightly off the ground?
A little bit, yeah.
Can I look under and see if there's like any disturbed ground underneath
You don't find anything under the house.
there? Okay.
Again, no animal's bigger than a house cat.
Find the cats.
Yeah, there's some cats around.
Oh,
A lot of these people have cats to kill the mice in the barn.
You gonna bring
There's a
the
couple
cat?
cats out there just kind of hanging out, looking at you guys like, "What are you doing in my property?" The cats.
Well,
They're friendly enough, but a couple of them will run away.
Oh, also in the morning, I would bring Cindy the cat.
Okay.
Oh, you would. Oh.
Oh, that's right. That was from her house, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. She takes it and she pets it, and she cries.
Cute.
I'm sure
Oh,
she's very upset.
you're tricky.
What do you two?
I
You two
guess-
have gotten your sedative.
Oh, I don't get to do a goal.
No, this is easy shit. All you're doing is taking some medicine and making it a strong analgesic / sedative.
Yeah.
What about two of you?
Okay.
well, I guess it's. I think it's one worm because there's always one spot.
Well, one spot. What do you mean?
Well, I pointed out again.
Okay, another 10-foot kind of circular
At every house,
area
there's
of
always
disturbed
one
earth.
spot.
Well,
Wait,
how
is
can
it
you say
10-foot radius? Like, or diameter?
Diamond.
Wow.
Radius will be worse.
Yeah. Well, how many is it for?
It's worse than
That
tremors.
is just one.
Well, there's always one spot, so it's either like a
Tremors will
single
be like-
mass,
Tremors will be like
or it's just
4 feet
one
wide.
giant worm doing this that comes out of the ground and then drags them down with it.
For why? Why would it be here? What?
It might be carnivorous.
Well, ooh.
That's the only logical reason I can think of.
Well, I guess we should maybe look around more.
You've got instructions on how to get to 8. No, you've gone to 1, 2, 3. This is your third.
After,
To 5 more homesteads where people have disappeared.
after,
I'll go
Yeah.
to the next closest.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head on
Yeah,
to
we're
that.
just-
Okay.
after I made my sedative, I was going to head to Webster's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, you
gonna-
took an edge to Webster's. I'm assuming you're gonna stick
I'm
together.
gonna hand Gemma one of my peacemakers.
Okay. He hands you a pistol.
Maybe they'll be
I doubt stabbing it will do much.
It's a good solid pistol. I mean.
45 caliber.
Mhm.
Well,
What's the range on the lightning?
you might be right.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
I hold it kind of awkward.
You're not sure. It's long.
I know how to shoot it, but I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't really done a range test.
Okay.
You've been working on trying to improve your hitting certain things.
That's fine.
Are you taking the gun?
Yeah.
Do you want
Do you
the
want to carry
holster
it?
too?
What are you wearing?
Uh,
I mean, are you wearing like a skirt and some kind of rugged clothes for the
I
travel?
always have like 2 garters to keep my knives up.
Right. And that could be under the skirt, or you could be wearing pants if you want. It's unusual, but considering you're traveling, it might be something that you might think of. Just what are you
I'm
wearing?
probably wearing like a not plain skirt, like something
Okay.
like that.
So a skirt that comes down to probably like,
Yeah.
and then just some travel clothes kind of thing.
Yeah.
You could stick the pistol into
Yeah.
your belt
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Or you can just keep it in your hand all the
I
time.
got
It's up
my
to you.
holster too if you want it. But
No.
Okay. So you guys are going to continue. Do you want to spend the rest of the day checking out all the rest of the homesteads?
Probably, yeah.
maybe
You could
like
probably hit
two
all
more.
of them.
Yeah.
I want to
dark.
investigate this town and try to get it out. Is because, like I said, I'm antsy about my sister. Like I want to see how
Right.
she's doing.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
I want
well,
to get all of this investigated as soon.
if
I can.
then it like next 2 houses have the same signs,
Mm-hmm.
just the same thing. 1 hole, money left in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look at Gemma. I don't
Well,
think
give me 2 more spot hiddens and 2 more tracks for each one of you. You guys are going up to Webster's house.
Yeah.
I'll do the spot hidden.
No.
Make the track.
And yes.
Make a critical on the spot hidden. I think 09.
Okay, so what did you guys get?
You said
First
make
house,
2
spot hidden and
2
track.
more spot hidden.
I didn't make
2 spot hiddens, 2 tracks.
Okay, I didn't make the first spot hidden.
I made the
second.
track on the first house. I made an extreme on the second house for the spot hidden, and I made a track for the other one too.
I didn't make the first spot hidden. I made the second spot.
Okay, so you don't find money in the first house. You said, did you make a track?
Yeah, on both.
You find that rugged, torn piece of ground. Second house, you do find some more money in there. Valuables, basically, things that somebody would take if they kidnapped
I
you.
made the 09 for the second
And then you
house.
criticals, you spot, it looks like struggle, like
No, I
somebody
meant
was-
for the spot hidden on the house.
you find the money too.
and just a regular
valuables.
for the track.
And then you find another big hole. So you heading back to town then around noon?
We need bait.
Okay, you're heading back to town around noon. You 2 guys went to Webster's house. The front door is like open. It's like a jar.
Nice.
You find the interior is well kept, but there's dust that's accumulated. Probably in the last week or so maybe. The only area that's been disturbed is a once well-stocked liquor cabinet. The contents are empty and the bottles lie in a heap on the floor. The house is nicely furnished. Apparently, Mr. Webster was a man of wealth. And in spite of other lavishly rich furnishings, there's a trophy room downstairs that catches your eyes very quickly. A stuffed 8-foot-tall polar bear. A number of other stuffed animals adorn the walls and shelves. One shelf holds a few unusual objects. There's a number tag on each of them. And it appears to be a piece of barbed wire, a single enormous claw, and what appears to be the head of a scarecrow are on the shelf. That's what you just see as you go in. You kind of look
I'm
around.
gonna go look
And there's
at
a
that,
tags on all
the
of it, too.
huge, enormous claw. See what the tag says.
It doesn't. It's just got looks like some kind of some kind of like a notation, like a number, like a code number.
What's the number?
It's a number.
How
And a
big's
couple
the
of
claw?
letters.
Big?
Yep.
Is there still like flesh on it?
No, it's just a claw.
It's just the claw.
Yeah, like
I'll
if you
take
chop
that.
the claw off. Okay, you can pocket it. Anything else you guys
Big
want to do?
claw?
Right now it's just what you've seen.
I'm wanting kind of spot hidden around the room for
Yeah.
like.
You can search
Yeah.
them. Same with the doctor, the professor, the other professor.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a.
You
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
that's
it?
a 60. Yeah, I got it.
You find a piece of paper with the what appears to be the numbers that correspond to the tags. The barbed wire, which is brand new stuff, but this looks old, like it's rusted and old. It says blood wire, Wyoming territory. The code for the claw says Chinook claw, Montana territory. There is another code that says piece of Chthonian tentacle, Deadwood, South Dakota. And the last one says Scarecrow, Wichita, Kansas. You don't see a code for number 3 there.
Yeah, I don't see an object.
You don't see an object for the code that fits on the piece of paper, yes.
Yeah. Can I do a Cthulhu mythos on the Chthonian tentacle?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Okay. Not sure what that means. Chthonian, not Chthonian.
My guy doesn't know what it is. He
That's
doesn't know
fine.
pronunciation.
You guys look around a little bit more, and you find appears to be you find an empty, looks like a tequila bottle with the tag of the number that corresponds to your Chthonian tentacle. There's not much liquid left in it. Looks empty. Smells like some kind of God, you don't know what that is.
Smell like tequila.
It's kind of no, it's not tequila. Maybe some kind of formaldehyde, but there's other smells as well. They're strange.
I believe we found our worm. Actually, I don't need an idea check for that.
No, you just
That's
made that.
not
You just made the idea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go pee. You two.
I would probably say so.
I wanna. Are we in the basement right now?
Yeah, okay.
I'd say so, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to track around the area and try to find like a hole, like maybe even a smaller hole. 'Cause I feel like the thing grew.
Probably.
Maybe regenerated.
Ooh, okay. That could be a theory.
Good thing I get this claw though. Yeah,
A game theory?
Just a theory.
A Cthulhu theory.
Yep.
I think we need to get a huge chunk of meat. And
Oh my god. Okay, we
Leave
need
it
to...
out.
I wonder
Outside
if
on the
this
house is-
stable owner has a donkey.
Oh
Are you going to
no!
sacrifice a living animal?
We need... We're about
Well,
already...
Better than using ourselves?
And also, but
But
I
there's
don't know if it
already
would be
meat,
attractive
like,
to meat.
probably somewhere.
Also, you need a
If someone has a
bigger piece.
butchery
You need
around
bigger
Yeah.
piece.
Has to be bigger than a house cat.
You need a bigger piece than a house cat.
Well, you can just build a big pile of it too.
I'm not willing to spend that much money on meat.
I feel like
We have
motion
money
is
to-
required.
How about we just, like, put a donkey?
Donkeys are cheap.
Or donkey.
Maybe we can save it before it dies.
Oh no. What? Okay, we need like come together and like talk about this. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I presume you wanted to use that sedative on the worm.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work anymore though.
Perhaps
I was also thinking about using it on those 3 men.
I wonder how long it's going to take
Or like the
We would need
donkey
a fairly
like,
large
infect
dose.
it
for the.
once it ate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking about maybe like some sort of poison now, but you don't know if that would work, you know?
Okay.
Don't know what I'm
You two
doing.
have found these things.
I
You
want
two
to look
returned
around.
noon.
Yeah, we need to.
I want to look around the yard for any sort of hole, big or small, around Webster's.
That requires a track check.
That's fine.
So
willing to attempt.
I've got
You guys can
20
make the
track.
roll. Yeah,
I've got above base.
wow.
I have base, so.
Hard
I
to
think, actually, it might be 19. Yeah, I think it's 19.
109. What?
That's
Nope.
No. You don't find anything. But neither one of you are like
Let's
trackers.
bring our tracker
Wait.
over here.
If you want to keep looking, you can.
I'm gonna look up the
inside.
upstairs. Yeah, because we were in the basement.
For
No, you never were in the basement. There's no
No.
basement.
I
It's,
thought
up
trophy
off,
room.
it's a little up off the ground. The
I
trophy
thought
room's on the
trophy
ground
was on the
floor.
basement.
There's a second floor. It's a really nice house.
Any holes in the boards?
No, you don't find anything out of the usual, like busted holes or anything like that.
No, I was looking for like maybe like just like a knot hole or like somewhere where the board doesn't like line up correctly.
You would probably find some spots like that throughout the house. I mean,
Yeah, construction.
yeah. You don't find anything that strikes you as anything.
Any near the empty bottles?
No.
Can I move
You
the empty bottle
almost
pile?
missed the tequila bottle because it was just with the other bottles.
Yeah. But can I move the empty
Yeah,
bottle?
you move them. It doesn't appear anything underneath them.
Any
It's
holes?
like they're scattered around the liquor cabinet, and then this bottle's kind of near them.
right.
You thought it was just another liquor bottle, but it looks like a tequila bottle, but there's no label or anything on it like that, and then it's got that weird smell that doesn't smell like anything you would want to drink.
Yeah. Smells like straight poison. You'd have to be drunk off your ass to drink it.
Or desperate.
Okay, so we're gonna move back
Okay.
out with them.
You guys can get back to town by noon,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
two, and you can.
I'm gonna inquire about
Oh,
like.
I was looking for weapons also while we were in there.
You didn't find any in the house.
Dang.
I'm gonna inquire for like.
Maybe you took them.
Is there a butcher in town or like? any
No, this is
facility?
it.
Well, I
There's
guess
a general store, there's a boarding house, there's a saloon, and there's the
Any-
marshal's office, and there's like a stable / barn.
Any ranches that currently still have animals, livestock?
As far as you know, there's only the 8 that he told you about. Oh, you two can both make me an idea check. Or a no check. I'll give you whatever's higher.
Well, I make my idea.
No's under education. You make
No,
your idea?
yeah, okay. What? 66. So.
Hard.
You both made it.
I got a hard.
All of these are on kind of like the southwest side of town.
Yeah.
All these ranches that you've hit so far, and you realize that the instructions that you were given, like 6 of them are on this side of town, and the other are kind of a little further to the east. But most of them are over on this side of town. And in the distance you can see mountains or ridges miles and miles away, probably like 15 miles away.
That's not mountain.
It's a space station.
No, it's a worm.
It's a worm.
It's worm.
That's no mountain.
Mama worm.
You're crazy, old
No, it's
man.
50.
So I'm going to the stable.
Okay, you guys go back to town. You can have some lunch there in town.
And
And you go into the stables.
yeah,
Is
after
the
I
stable
eat.
off the ground?
Yeah, he's in there picking his nose. Hey, how can I help you?
Do you have any livestock?
I got these 4 horses here that professor
Well,
fellow
I
had.
left 3.
Well,
But they're not mine.
Besides that?
You only have 3? I thought you
I left 3 with them. I have the other one. I'm riding on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nope, that's it.
No donkeys? No cows? No large animals?
Are you with him?
Yeah.
Does he know what the word no means?
We're just. We just wanted to know.
Does anyone have?
Well, there's some homesteads, I suppose, have some. He rams his finger up his nose.
Thank you for your time.
He
And
belches and you can leave.
I leave. I go ask the
We're
marshal
performing
instead.
sacrifice.
We need some.
I go ask the marshal instead, the same question.
Well, there's some homesteads might have some cattle, yeah.
Well, where are they located?
He give you instructions on some of the other homesteads that haven't been
Okay.
hit yet, or haven't had kidnappings. He's a little nervous, but
I'm gonna go.
he asked what y'all have found, if you found anything.
Well, I tell them that I think it's a worm, and that
I think it's important that we bait this thing.
I'm looking for some sort of hunk of meat that's bigger than a house cat.
You could inquire at some of the other homesteads if you want.
That's what I was
Okay.
kind of
Are you going
Oh,
to?
I got it.
Okay.
Tie 3.
What are Webster House? Oh, you stop. What are Webster House people guys doing? You found that bottle.
Okay, my guy's trying to get the pronunciation right.
Chthonian?
Chthonian.
You've never heard that one before.
No, I know, but he's getting it in his brain.
Okey-doke. What else are you doing? What in general are you doing?
We're gonna head back to town,
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm gonna try to make a poison instead of a sedative.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Now you can give me a pharmacy roll.
Okay,
What kind of a poison? Like very, very.
just the strongest I can.
Okay, yeah. Give me a pharmacy roll. Actually, wait. No, I should do this. What's your pharmacy?
Uh,
You're not going to know if you're successful until you test it.
55, I think.
55. Help him out.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
6.
That was a 50. 50.
50.
50? Okay. You mix together all the worst, awful, horrific things that you can think of into this greenish liquid. You've got about a pint of it. How about?
There you go.
Unless you want to make a lot. I mean, you want to make a lot, right? Or do you just want to make like a little syringe full?
I'm guessing a lot because
Okay, I mean, you could make like a mason jar full of this shit. It'll take a lot of your materials that you have just on hand.
Yeah.
Just the worst, nastiest shit, and it's like.
Have I told you there's a garden actually on the top of my wagon?
No, there's not.
I did
garden.
plan that, but there's only one thing in it.
It wouldn't work.
Why
A garden
not?
wouldn't work. You can't. That'd be too much weight for the horses. That's a lot of dirt that you have to put.
No, just like a little
You could have a
box
pot.
That's what I mean,
inside.
like a
Yeah,
box
you could have some pots, like a little box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be like.
Not like a,
Hang
oh
out
wow,
the
look
back.
at this beautiful
You
bounty.
said along the top.
Like,
Hanging garden of
How about
Nice.
Stalloid.
You've got a little window box
That's what I'm
underneath
most of
your
what I mean.
seat,
Oh.
right? So you kind of can put your feet there when you're driving the horse.
Okay.
And yeah, you can grow
That's
some
where I
shit.
grow my
Your
poppies.
arsenic and shit?
No, just
Oh, your
poppies.
poppies. Okay. You're not using
I forgot to
poppies for
mention
this.
that.
You're
No, I know.
You're using all the other
Oh,
nastiest,
opium.
awfulest,
Yeah.
most awful
Okay,
fucking
okay.
things. Yeah. He's a big.
I just forgot to mention that.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
you can
figured
have
I
that.
should
It's on
say
the
it.
I was like, poppies.
I'd probably provide a few other poisonous chemicals.
Did you bring some kind of? You brought your lab.
I brought
There's some nasty shit. You can put some mercury in there. That should kill anything, or whatever you want. It's awful.
Bring it from mom.
This should kill anything. You haven't tested it
Bring the
yet.
thermometer into my hands and then rub it in.
Sweet release.
Yay, cancer. My favorite.
I'm the poison.
Okay.
Yeah, you got nasty poison. You two were
We
going
both have nasty
to
poison.
some homesteads that have people on them, and you're trying to buy some of their cattle.
Just a cow. Something.
Cow,
Something
cat.
bigger than a dog. And I'm trying to
Shit.
trying to.
Sure.
I'm gonna have.
Yeah, but I don't know how much he would charge. $40.
Well, can you try and charm him to lower
I
the
got
price?
$70 cash, $5 spending level.
I
You
have
could spend-
$270 on
You have
me.
all cash on you, right?
Yeah,
He wants $40.
I'll pay it.
Okay, knock off $40. You guys have a cow.
Okay.
And then what? You going back to town?
Yeah, we'll take it back to town.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. I can't even look at
What
the
if-
cows are walking
I
back.
feel
Oh.
ashamed.
Can't even look.
What are Poison Boys doing?
Poison boys.
Poison boys!
To ska band.
Oh god.
How do we administer this onto some bait or something?
We could try and find maybe some rodents.
I don't think it's interested.
Yes, for the cow.
Oh, you mean to test it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Yeah, we
testing
can
the
look for
poison?
some rats.
You can find some.
Wait, you're
rats.
testing the poison?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to test it, make sure it's what you gonna like put on a little food and put out there for the rat to eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a little bit.
A little bit of cheese with some poison on it.
We're just gonna watch it.
It doesn't last long. Okay. It's dead.
What?
It's super dead.
Oh, it's so dead.
Yeah. It like curls up into a ball as it dies.
It just turns black and crisps up.
No, not quite that. It's not quite that. But yes, it's bad.
Its bones are ass.
Boom, dead.
My god.
I'd say it's quite effective.
That's some good poison.
It ignites.
It,
What?
It opens up a
It's so good.
wormhole.
So good.
The rat actually then revives as a lich rat.
And then dies again. That's how good it is.
Big!
Holy shit.
Hey,
No,
it's
it's
just.
odd.
It's potent and it's quick.
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing? We're opening up a wormhole.
Oh. Gemma and Otto return with a cow to town after you guys have tested on this and murdered this rat, killed this rat terribly.
What are you guys doing with that poor rat?
Oh,
We're testing this poison.
Poison?
yes, we
Why?
were just testing.
Because there's big 10-foot long worms. Guns don't work on that.
Oh. We haven't figured that out yet, but we have bait.
10-foot long worms. You got an elephant gun?
Perfect. We can cover the bait with it.
That's not a thing.
I'm not sure if it is there or not.
I don't think it is.
I know it's in the
What are you
Victorian era.
Do you have a
put that on its
Cannon.
Cannon. We'll go cannon. You have a cannon, sir?
A cannon? I have a rifle.
Test the rat. Test another rat.
Cannon was in midnight.
I'm going to take the dead rat's body, put a tiny bit more poison on the body, see if it has any
Dip
effect.
it in the poison?
Yeah, something like
Yeah, you can do that. It's a mason jar. You can dip the head in.
that. Does anything happen to the rat's body?
No,
We're trying to see if we can apply it to the outside of the cow, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was internal.
nothing happens
or
to
external.
the rat's body. You don't think
I'd say it's safe to put on the cow.
if you put it on the cow, it might cause irritation or something like that. As your guess, Stalloid.
Okay.
And because you're the pharmacist, you know you know that kind of
Can we
thing.
buy like a stake of wood so we can tie this cow?
There's places you can tie it up in town. You can tie the cow outside the stables.
No, I meant like so that we can take it with
Yeah.
us and like make sure it doesn't try and leave once we bring it out.
Yeah, you guys can make
Well,
get a
I figured
stake
we
or
were
some
gonna-
piece of wood or something.
I figured we were going to go down to one of the ranches that were already hit.
Well, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, they've certainly got corrals.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
corrals and barns and stuff like
Yeah,
that. You'd be
yeah.
able to find something there easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Idea checks. I'll give you guys idea checks.
09.
No.
I do not.
No.
Normal success.
Normal success to anybody?
I got a critical.
You got a critical.
Yeah.
You don't have any guarantee that whatever it is, if it's smart, why would it come back to a place it's already been?
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. That's an idea that comes to
Are there
and
any
it comes
ranches
to- it
left
comes
on
to
the south side of town, though?
Yeah, but
Oh,
they're further east. A little further east.
Alright,
They're
that's
the ones that these two have. Did you guys info dump on? It's all ranches over here in the south of Chinatown, by the way.
Oh, we can do that.
And like
Okay.
it's spreading east.
So there's a couple towards the east, but most of them have been down towards the southwest.
Okay, but there's nothing left southwest.
No, there's probably a couple of homesteads out further, a little more north and a little more east than the ones that have all been apparently hit.
Okay, but like, so there's ones that are closer to the ones that have already been hit.
Yes, yes.
Alright. I feel like that's where we should start.
Yeah.
Have the people started like fleeing yet
No.
at all? No, they find this to be just fine.
No,
Stay
they
here.
don't, but word hasn't really spread like, oh, right in this area, everybody's gone.
Stay here.
They might know some of their neighbors have turned up missing. They also don't know. A lot of people, and when you stop at one of these houses, one of these homesteads near where they've been disappearing, people are like, yeah, it's got to be that Red Rock Ridge thing, right? They say they stay over there on Red Rock Ridge.
I kind of want to go to Red Rock Ridge,
They've been
but
killing them.
I don't want to go to Red Rock Ridge. At the same time.
That's just the scuttlebutt. That's the information that you kind of, that's what the people think. That it's probably some kind of bandits. Ooh. Long pop indeed. Alright, so. What is the plan?
What sort of ground is it around the center of town?
Dirt.
Dirt.
Yeah, I mean, this town is, there's a river about
The
a half a
stable.
mile away.
The stable, does it have a wood bottom or is it just dirt?
Stable's just dirt.
Dirt.
The floors in the houses are wood. The floor in the church is wood. Same with the boarding house, marshal's office. Marshal's office is made of stone, but the floor is wood. Saloon is all wood.
How much of a day's ride is it to the next town over? The previous one?
The previous one is 2 or 3 days.
How about the next one?
This is like out in the middle of nowhere. The one coming up, you don't know. But if you ask the marshal, it's probably 2 or 3 days ride.
Nice,
This town is in the middle of nowhere. You do a little figuring, a little calculating. Here's southern Nevada.
No.
Right there is Hilton Springs. Boom. Not too far from Death Valley. There's Hilton Springs. Boop. There's Death Valley. Nearest town is over here. These are towns here. The last towns y'all were in this direction over here.
Camp El Dorado.
Each one of those, the boxes, the latitude, longitude boxes, are roughly 69 miles across. This town's in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of places down here.
Because I don't know. Stalloid's concerned for his horses. And
Well, we got this cow.
Yep.
he's probably not going to stay in, what I'm telling you, out of character, is he's probably not going to stay in this town much longer.
That's fine. Once you find out later the town's been wiped out, that'll be a hefty savings.
It will be, but I can't lose my most important, two of my most important things. I care for these horses, and this is not a safe town for them. They're always going to be on the dirt.
Unless you get them a room.
Can I get them a room at the hotel, at the saloon? Would they look at me weird?
It's going to cost a lot of money. Like $10 a night.
Oh, okay.
Don't put horses in a room.
I do.
What are you doing?
Intimate.
It was afternoon when you guys went down with your cow towards some of the homesteads that were still there.
I am going to ask to keep my horses in my room. I'm asking that.
It's $10 a night under what your like daily spend is.
Yes.
Okay, that's how much it costs. They think you're some kind of weirdo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, what did they think before?
Not that you were.
Buggering horses, probably.
That's how centaurs are.
Anyway. What's the plan?
We want to go to one of the homesteads that hasn't been hit yet. That's the closest ones to have. Do you want to make like a racket? What do we do about the people that live there?
Tell them to stay inside.
I guess I would go to the sheriff.
Right.
I would tell him our plan.
Okay.
And then I would ask him to write up just something to show, like, hey, the sheriff said we're legit, we're not trying to fuck with your cows.
You guys are essentially deputies. Because he's asked your help. And you can do that. And you can go there and make a racket. How?
I wasn't sure, like, just hoop and holler and maybe mooing ourselves.
How long do you want to do that for?
I don't know.
As long as you want.
Get a nice, real big bell on our cow.
Sure. I mean, you want to do that till nightfall? After nightfall?
If we put the poison on the cow, it might be irritated and mooing itself.
I was actually thinking just having like a pouch type thing that like might like spill out if it's been eaten.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You could have like a waterproof leatherish type pouch that'll hold it.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to just put the jar in like a leather pouch and tie it to the cow so it's hanging somewhere on the cow?
Well, see, what I'm afraid of is the thing's too smart and it just spits out the jar.
You just leave the top of the jar open.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, as long as it's on the cow, it's gonna hang.
Well, I was picturing like a
underneath the
water
cow.
skin with the cap off.
You do that too.
Alright.
Okay.
You guys have some canteens or something, I would assume. You've been traveling in some pretty rugged ground.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
And then I figured we would like sit in the house.
I'm gonna wait on the porch. Is there a porch?
I'm like,
Sure.
I'm gonna wait near the door on the porch with my gun out.
Okay.
it's like the
Now I've
camera's
got
on
my
line of sight, but I'm
binoculars
not
out.
directly looking at it.
I'm watching
Okay. You guys watch it till it gets dark, and then it's too dark to really see the cow.
it.
Unless you want to do something about that. You could take one out there.
Oh, not after it's dark. I'm not. He can if he wants.
I'm not going out there.
Okay.
Dark out. I'm on the porch.
Can I could just like have my gun trained where I think the cow was before it got dark?
Mm-hmm. Who's got low luck?
Not me. I have 80.
I have 50.
Yeah.
Gemma, what's your luck?
I can never find anything. I'm
It's
so
down in the
dead.
big box.
Yes, 40.
40. Is Gemma low luck?
Low luck.
Gemma low luck. Give me a luck check.
Oh, no.
92.
Yikes.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's coming from out in the darkness somewhere.
I just fire once. and
Boom.
start.
Make me roll to hit.
Do I get a penalty for shooting?
No, I just give you
You
the
just
roll.
you just hit the cow.
Maybe.
I got
Oh,
10.
fuck.
10 out of it. That's
You hear
extreme
you hear
success.
kind of like that kind of a noise.
Yeah.
The cow is the cow moves and then it gets quiet again after a little while. What are y'all doing?
I'm just cocking it again.
Yeah,
Just,
it's cocked it again.
You want to go out there with lanterns now?
Yeah, lantern.
You go out. There's a dead coyote next to the cow.
hey, good job.
You can't help it. It's
Now I can take the
poison.
cow back.
No, the poison hasn't been touched.
Yes.
This is around 10 o'clock at
I'm saying
night.
we can use the dead coyote now.
I'm gonna leave the coyote out there.
It's dead. That was a hell of a lucky shot.
Okay.
There's probably more than one.
God, keep making me look really
Yeah,
Okay.
now they noticed
The
it.
night passes
I'm
on.
gonna leave a lantern there. This time.
Oh, okay. The night passes uneventfully.
Ugh.
Where your cow?
Oh,
Okay. I'm like, damn it, but I also am like,
No sign of any troubles.
that works.
Well, and the next day, do we hear of any other spots getting hit?
Okay. You go back to town. Do you take the cow back to town with you?
yeah.
What are you doing with the poison?
Put on the coyote.
Put it back in mason jar.
Okay. Poison with it. Head back to town with the cow, you said. No, there's not been any attacks last night that he has heard of. But it wasn't like a consecutive every night thing.
Yeah.
It's been every few nights.
You know.
Ever since Wormy disappeared.
And who took Wormy again?
That man.
The game.
Again.
Red Rock Ridge Gang. Well, their leader, because he offended him or something. Happened in the saloon.
To go talk to them?
Yeah. Are those gang members still in town?
You have to go to the saloon to find out.
Well, I'll go over to the saloon to check it out.
Yeah, it looks like they're still they're downstairs talking.
I go back and get
They've got their kits too.
like
Like they're getting ready to head out.
I get the group together. And
Okay. These guys are all
I
armed.
suggest we go at least talk to them about what happened.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do? You guys go to the saloon. It's late morning. They're down there. Looks like they've got all their gear ready.
I'm gonna buy a
town.
bottle from
Yeah, I'll say it.
and I'm gonna bring it to their table.
Okay. Who the hell are you?
Name's Otto.
What do you want?
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing to mention to them. I was wondering if you knew anything about the attacks outside of town to the southwest. Or east, for that matter.
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Well, I heard that your boss took Wormy.
My boss?
Yeah, Mara or whatever.
Shut up. Shut the hell up.
Why?
You want to make do you have any kind of interpersonal skills whatsoever?
Can
Why do you guys always send a person with zero skills to do all
I'll
the
speak
talking?
up.
I do not understand.
Okay.
What are you using?
Ooh, man, 98. I'm coming in. All
Ireland's
black.
Coming in hot. Hey guys!
Coming in hot, just like, oh, I'm sorry about my bodyguard. He just was accusing you of maybe killing people.